Hello, this is Victor, and here have the Stronghold Assault. This is a new book from Games Workshop that was launched some months ago, but I haven't did the review until now, and I've been asked if I can show a little bit of review of this book. This book is focused on adding new type of fortifications into the game, and it can be complementary with escalation and with all the other rules. So if we see the content again, we have some background, then we have some additional rules that are needed because they use the weapons, they use some special rules for buildings, and then we have the fortification data sheets. We have several of them, and then we have all the books now have some missions. I think this is great. The idea of having special missions are great. Give new options for the game. So as usual, some background. This book is much cheaper than Escalation, and you see it's much thinner. So there is much less pages. It's a smaller supplement. So a little bit of background of the fortifications, more chronologic of the wars. So some here the additional rules. There are the rules for destroyer weapons, for the deep weapons. Then we have update rules for buildings, because there are some special buildings that will have rules to be more durable. There is also a special gear for buildings. So these are upgrades you can buy for the buildings. Here you have the points. So now you can buy some upgrades to your fortifications, and I think this is a great idea. So you will see that they repeat the same fortifications of the basic book, but now you have the option to put some of these upgrades. This is the same table, I guess, that we have in the basic rulebook. So at the end is deeper rules on the buildings, and now giving additional options for fortifications. So we start with the basic ones. We have Aegis defense line, we have the Imperial Bastion. Now what is different from the basic rulebook is that now you can add obstacles and battlements and battlefield. Now you go to the page 18, that is the one they showed before, and is where you can buy some extra equipment for your buildings, and they have the basic rules over here. So you can here also what is interesting is they really specify how is the gun emplacement. So it's much detailed and better information than what we have on the basic rulebook. So these are the same. No big difference is that in the basic rulebook you only can buy or the Aegis Defense or the Imperial Bastion, but no, sorry, you also can choose to go for what is called a fortification network. Okay, what that means is that you can use your slot of fortification to put all these buildings. Okay, so you can make 1 to 3 Imperial Bastions, 1 to 5 Aegis Defense Lines, 0-1 Skyshield landing pad, and 0-1 Honored Imperium. So you see that not only you can buy one fortification, you can put a set of fortifications there. Of course, then you will invest a lot of points on static assets that maybe is not convenient, but I think it's nice. So here we have the Honored Imperium. So is the statue and the Aquila that you can. It's also giving some additional benefits to Imperial armies. We have the Wall of Martyrs, all the different sets from the Wall of Martyrs and the bunkers. So this is also the Wall of Imperial bunker. Then we have the Wall of Martyr. So we have a lot of them. These are quite standard fortifications with one cannon. So I don't think these ones are. This is another network. Here you can put the full set of Wall of Martyrs in only one slot of fortifications. Then we have the Promethean relay, the void shield generator that we only had this a limited edition. You can also do a void relay network that is combining Promethean and void shield generators, the Skyshield landing pad, the Fortress of Redemption, and here are the ones that are causing more discussion in the community. This is the macro cannon Aquila Stronghold, strong point. It's a building that have armor 15. Have the special rule, if I'm not wrong, I have the special rule mighty bulwark, and sorry again, and have the option to have a D weapon, a weapon with strength D. So this is one, and then we have the Vortex missile Aquila strong point that also have the missiles that are just Vortex missiles. And I don't know if you have limited, and well, these are really heavy strong, but you see it's 500 points for any of these, and Melta can still destroy them quite easily. So here we have some artwork. I think this artwork, these pictures for me are always great, very inspiring. And then we have the siege missions, and of course here the organization chat for the defender. It has to have as a mandatory 1 fortification and have a space for 3 fortifications. So it's quite interesting. Also, it reminds me in 4th edition, I think was also in 5, where we had different organization charts depending on the mission, on the type of mission. So we have bunker assault, we have breakthrough, and we have last stand. So this is all. So again, the summary of all the rules. So this is all for a Stronghold assault. Is a bunch of data sheets on buildings. If you like buildings, if you want to play defender against the attacker, this is the book you want. You want to play this type of mission, or you would do a campaign where you have to assault a planet, and then there's one defender and one assaulting. I think this is a very good book. This book is giving a lot of more playability on the buildings. It's giving more options on the buildings. Again, I think it's more focused to casual players and not to competitive players. I know that normally in competitive games they only allow the buildings from the basic rulebook. So that's all for this review. I wish you like it. Please comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.